So we are here with the Conway Chamber for its Membership Monday segment with 963 Film. So excited to have y'all as members here at the Chamber, but especially excited for you to be in the Conway area. Talk to me about the stories you tell, the people you meet, and what makes you love what you do at 963 Film Group.
You know, being able to cultivate the organic truthfulness of these people and how they build their businesses is just a passion that we die for, right? I think Michael can attest to some of the amazing work that has not been done by us, the work that's come out of the people that we get to meet here. And it's amazing to be able to just pull together what it is these people's passions are and how it's influenced the Myrtle Beach and Conway area.
And it's a small piece of the puzzle. Being able to tell their story and then, of course, showcase it to so many people that they may not have a chance to reach otherwise through social media, through your channels, and through your website. Talk to me too about the website piece of it. It's huge. Visual is everything these days. Video is king. So talk to me about how you're able to get the word out for those brands through their websites and through their avenues and their channels of social media.
So a lot of times what we touch base on is, I don't care how beautiful of a picture it is. I don't care how beautiful of an image or video or whatever it is. I do not care about any of that. If the video is not working for you at the end of the day to get you an ROI or solve a problem within the business, it's useless. I don't care. It's gonna sit on the shelf and collect dust. If you want to, do you want to touch base into some of the trifecta?
I fully agree with that. I mean, like, so that was our biggest thing. We saw so many, competitors, whether it be in-state, out-of-state, where, people make some great videos, and that's awesome. But if whether you pay $500 or $5,000 for video, if you share it once on Facebook and you put it on your website and no one sees it, what good is it really doing you? So that's really what we wanted to change with that. So we focus on, mainly like he's saying, this trifecta for our video content. So we have a brand message video, which is going to be the overall message. I mean, every company has something special about them, whether they, promote that openly or not, but they really need to. I mean, me, for instance, coming from a sales background, one of the things I try to do is knowing what that industry is like and how being personable helps that. I'm the kind of person, if I go, doesn't matter if I'm buying a car, buying a house, whatever, I will find someone that I trust, their personality, their vision, someone I could be a friend with, not just someone trying to sell me something or promote a product. And I'll go back to that person regardless of price 100 times because I trust them. So we're trying to get that out of the client, the businesses that we promote, to say, okay, what makes you different? Why do you care about your clients? And let's show people why you put your heart into your business like that.
It's all about relationship. It truly is. And I'm finding that we see that in our business community, because just like what you said, whenever you build that rapport and those relationships with the people, it's the people that you're going back for. Of course, their product and their services as well, but that's something that you're able to do for others. So talk to me about getting to know the people, getting to know what it is that they're trying to reach. How do you find that?
So really we try to figure out the priorities of the business, whether it be an event, businesses, whether it be real estate, when we talk to our brides, when we talk to people within the corporate world doing big corporate events, we really want to figure out what the main priorities are of the event. Then we backtrack and figure out what exactly it is that we need to do from there. Shot lists and things, call to actions and things, all those kind of surround this space of really being able to cultivate something that can entice, trust, and relate to the people that are their target demographic, right? Michael was touching base on this trifecta of ours, and this is the perfect example of the situation. We'll use Meals on Wheels, for example. Meals on Wheels decided to go with a product of ours where we did a promotional, which is discovery, right? Almost like a billboard or a flyer or things of that nature. Discovery piece, it's promotional. And that's used to entice and get excitement out of it. The brand message was the next piece, and that was conversion, okay? So being able to transfer the person's knowledge of what their business is to their audience in the most organic and truthful and most in-your-face way, and create emotion through it. And then there's another one that was in there that was testimonial. And this is a really cool one because this really shows the effect of what the business is doing for their own clients. Whether it be a nonprofit or an actual business, everyone has an effect on their clients at the end of the day, making their lives better, changing things for the better, making them move in a positive and great direction, and being able to cultivate those three things within a sales funnel for our clients. At the end of the day, every business will need one eventually. Whether they do it through a medium of paper or other television ads or things of that nature, they're going to essentially have to do that, and it's how it is. So this company itself really brought about the aspects of filmmaking from different types of filmmakers. And what I mean by that is, I like sports. I like to film sports. This is kind of my thing. Michael loves to do real estate, and he does an amazing job with these homes, showing them, just making them beautiful, making them, almost seem so much better than what they actually are. And then the weddings, being able to take care of those. And then Christian, who's not here right now, is another one of our filmmakers, Christian Elliott. And this gentleman does corporate events, and he's really big on festivals, being able to capture and run and gun and all these things. He loves documentary work at the same time. So being able to cultivate those different types of filmmaking within the different types of niches that are available to us in the Myrtle Beach, Conway area, it's a blessing to be able to be a part of this community.
And it gives you such confidence. You've named and mentioned members of your team who have different backgrounds, different skill sets, but when it all comes together, you see 963 Film Group in every piece of your work. And one last thing too, talk to me about how it makes you feel whenever you see that success, that return on investment. We talked about Meals on Wheels, but talk to me too about how it makes you feel, both of you, just to know that the work, that the passion in your heart, and being able to live and do that every day. How does that feel?
I mean, really, that's honestly why we do it. When we came together and started talking, even like back to the initial talks when Kyle first came to me, was like, I think we need to make something bigger. Like, one of the biggest things is we were tired of just shooting video to shoot video, if that makes sense. Like, half the reason we got in this is the artistic side of it, like getting people's emotions, helping people get results through video, helping showcase something in a different way that's not normally seen as like that. So when we see those results from our clients, getting to see the impact of like, wow, my customers that have been coming for years, like, feel like they know me better and they're referring even more people to me now. Or someone that was on the fence, like, came in just to have a conversation with me that decided to do business because of, who we are as a company, what we do as a backing. Whether it be someone with Meals on Wheels, where it's just we can get that impactful emotion in the community from something like that for people that are really just trying to do good and get their message out there. I think that's honestly our favorite part more than anything, which is why we strive everything like we do, the brand message, all that. We don't really try and script anything because we want it to be natural and raw and get the emotion and the personalities out of people. And
it sets you apart.
Yeah.
It truly does.
We've had multiple instances where we're at an event, we're at a business after we've completed our work, and someone has come up to us and said, hey, I did this because of that video. I did this because of this. And it was hard because we were filming, just as an example, we were filming the Meals on Wheels Gala, and I was in the auditorium room, and there were some 300 people or something like that in there. And I looked at the screen while it was going, and I had to turn away because I was bawling my eyes out. I'm a baby, But after the whole event, someone came up to me and said, I donated because of that video. And making the difference on that portion of things just really sets the tone for anything and everything we do.
So much bigger than yourself. It's even bigger than 963 Film Group. It is for the community, the betterment of it. And like I mentioned before, we are so thrilled that you're here in Conway, that you've chosen Conway to serve in the passions and the skill sets that you have. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
How can someone get in touch with you if they're interested? I'm telling you, all you got to do is check out your videos. Honestly,
Yep.
it sells itself.
Yep.
But how can someone get in touch with you if they want to talk and get some more information?
Yeah, of course. So you can reach the company at 963filmgroup.com. There's definitely plenty of work on our socials and portfolio pieces on YouTube. So if you look at 963 Film Group on Instagram, you will get to know us a lot more. We do a podcast and we actually share what it is we love about filmmaking on a daily basis there, and share our expertise on some things and understanding of what it is that a business like yourself could benefit from video. Really being able to give tips and tricks and things like that. There's so many different types of possibilities for video for business. At the end of the day, you need to be pulling your phone out and being able to record something for yourself or someone else for any kind of business. It's the most impactful way to do marketing online right now, and anytime. Whether you do it with your phone or whether you do it with a GoPro, do it. Please just be able to get out there and share some of your knowledge and understanding, your authority within the area, to show off that you really do know what you're talking about.
And see the difference that it makes
Yeah.
within your business and within your community. 963, where do we get that from?
So it's actually Psalms 963. Christian, who's not here with us right now, we're actually all Christian filmmakers. And so we all came from the Rock here. This place has been a blessing to us, and we came together as a bunch of Christian filmmakers and decided to put some positivity in the world.
And so just a little bit of background about why specifically that one. So Christian took it from Psalms 963, which is tell his glory among the nations, his glorious deeds among all people. So we took that as basically, wow, that's perfect, because that's what we're trying to do. I mean, whether it be Christianity or a small business, like taking someone's story, taking the heart of it, and then spreading it out there for the people, and then making it known. Like that exactly is what we're trying to do in this company, and we just thought that fit perfectly. So
Well, he placed that passion in your heart. I love y'all even more. I do. Thank y'all both so very much. This has been awesome, and I cannot wait to see all the work that you're going to do.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.